The fourth meeting of the fourth session of the third assembly of the East Africa Legislative Assembly is underway in Arusha, Tanzania, and will run until the 5th of next month. Among the agendas to be discussed in the volatile situation in Burundi. The assembly is to be presided over by the Speaker, retired Honorable Daniel F. Kidega. Also on the agenda will be discussions on the EAC Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Bill 2013, as well as reports emanating from various committees following deliberations with key stakeholders in the integration process. Well, let's now join Hon Nderi, who is in Arusha, Tanzania.
We are at the East African Community Headquarters in Arusha, Tanzania for the East African Legislative Assembly sittings that are expected to continue for 2 weeks starting today. The spokesperson for EALA, says that matters on Burundi will be a focal point of discussion during the sittings, and already the government of Burundi has sent its representative who will give their submissions before the assembly today and the subsequent days. Today's sitting, chaired by the Speaker of the Assembly, started with a minute of silence for the fallen Kenya Defense Forces soldiers who were attacked in Somalia, with the East African Legislative Assembly saying that Africa should unite and support this cause, support the soldiers that are on a peacekeeping mission in Somalia. Conflict Resolution Committee will be listening to submissions from representatives of the Burundi government in regard to the humanitarian crisis that has continued to claim lives, over 400 lives, and more than 200,000 people displaced. So throughout the day, on this very first day of the sitting for the 2 weeks that are to come, starting this week and next week, today then, representatives of the Burundi government will appear before the Conflict Resolution Committee to give their submissions in regard to the strife and the turmoil that has continued to plague Burundi over the last few months.
May their souls rest in peace. Thank you, sir. It's a very important sign, an indication by the government of Burundi that they are committed to working within the regional framework and use the East African Community framework to deal with the challenges the country is going through. And it's also a big vote of confidence to the institution of the people, the East African Legislative Assembly, that it is working hard to provide solution where the people needs it most. So we are very grateful to the government of the Republic of Burundi for responding with a big delegation to come and join us in the search for lasting peace for the Republic of Burundi.
Well, from the East African Legislative Assembly, I am Hon Nderi here in Arusha, Tanzania, and we will continue updating you on the sessions that are being conducted here at the Assembly regarding matters East Africa.